even know. I feel the energy up in me, about to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your motive for honor first. About to give you something never seen, break it down. Emerging from the dirt, I never know. Dream all I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta go the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Yes, all I need to compete, my darling. Bro, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest.
This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always.
Our camera circling high above American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star.
All right, thank you, David. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Dragic, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Butler. The kick out to Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
James against Robinson. James looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dragic. And they're moving it up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dragic has got 5.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Harrell finds James. Kicks it out to Schroeder. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Bounce pass, Dragic. And stolen by Harrell. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Schroeder. Harrell kicks to James. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Butler passes to Dragic. Now Adebayo. over Caldwell Pope, and it's Miami with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Heroes checked in for Miami. Caldwell Pope finds Davis. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And the three off target.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And Butler, here we go. Count that one. Butler's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Dragic from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. They can't stop the run with that one. The Heat leading by 14. Floats it up for Butler and slam dunk by Butler. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Olynyk. Avery Bradley comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. From deep, Iguodala. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Davis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Iguodala outside. Iguodala draws the double. Caldwell Pope against Bradley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Lakers trail by 9. The drive by James.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Left side, Butler. Takes it off the glass. Butler's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
LeBron dishes to Davis. No good. Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Puts one up from 19. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 9. And we'll be back with you for this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Matthews. Marc Gasol is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the point. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night, and Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Butler. Trying to get open is Iguodala. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Heat have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
And Miami making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis comes in for Morris. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And that one's good by LeBron.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polished. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Nunn looking around. Shoots over Schroeder. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And they double up James. Olynyk with the steal. Robinson against Caldwell Pope. Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's good. And the Heat lead by 14.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron. Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Now Robinson. Pass to Hero. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Gasol.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's stolen by Dragic. In the corner, it's Robinson. Takes a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Kuzma passes to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. It's going to be easy money for him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Lets it go. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. A rebound by the Lakers. Caruso looking for an opening. The kick out to Matthews. To the left wing. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Dragic. Olynyk with the steal. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. And it's good for 2. Bradley's got his first basket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Miami leading by 15. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Dragic with it. He's got 8. Knocked loose. Gasol with the steal. Kuzma outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, you can't go for that if you're the defender. Kuzma is really good at faking you out with the ball fake.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Robinson is out there with Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers trail by 13. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Harrell.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Davis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi
was traded to the Spurs. That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Passes it to Adebayo.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
James has a two-pointer. That one, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Butler. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And here is LeBron. He's got 11. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Now here's Olynyk. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 9. No one near James as he lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Euro comes in for Olynyk, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Here's Butler. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Morris throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Butler, and Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Adebayo drops them both. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Hero passes to Butler. None up top. There's the pass to Iguodala. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
To Morris. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nunn. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Miami called for the foul. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Bradley's checked in for Miami. Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
The Heat leading by 5. Inside, here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes both free throws.
And guys, I think Jimmy Butler has all the tools you could want in a two-way player. He's an excellent defender, and he also can score the ball from just about anywhere.
And stolen by Butler. All alone. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Miami. Schroeder finds James. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Now, here's Butler. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Six seconds left to play in the third. Here's Harrell. Off on that one. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
LeBron passes to Davis. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Harrell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane, and he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Outside Bradley. Clock at 6. Dishes to Olynyk. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 7. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bradley, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Adebayo is checked in for Avery Bradley. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. He kicks it to Olynyk. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Off target with his 3. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up with the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Miami leading by 5. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Davis. Rebound by Olynyk. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And slam dunk by Butler.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Here's Dragic, outside for Robinson. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder, throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
Robinson against Caldwell-Pope. Back to Butler. A 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And James throws it down hard.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Outside Butler. And the rejection by LeBron. And he recovers it. Tries again. Olynyk trying to break loose. Great D that time from James. The Lakers in the lead. And the dunk by James.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That three off the mark. And here we go. It's Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
And so here is Miami. Here's Dragic, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
And that point was a gift. I mean, it's never really smart to get teed up, but in a game that's this close, boy, that really hurts.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in, and the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Butler, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Here's Butler. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Schroeder passes to James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's James. Got a piece of it. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
We play just over a minute here in OT. Shakes him. And James with the layup. James has got 25 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 2. There's a minute 47 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Pass to Dragic. Butler against LeBron. Over Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
Hey, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Here's Butler. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
To the inside. Harrell shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now Butler. Here's the teardrop. Misses from close range. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Miami now.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Outside Dragic from deep 3-point range. Anthony Davis grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Leonard. LeBron with the block.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
And James throws it down hard.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Los Angeles takes the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Hey, Anthony, congrats on the win. Normally, your demeanor is kind of chill, but this has got to be a big win for the team and something to get excited about.
It is exciting. That was a big win for us. You know, that was a big win, especially we were down early. In the first half, we came out with a lot of energy second half and fought back and got the win.
Yeah, you guys fed off of each other and got the job done. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.